morning. What are we on, day 3?
Yes.
We decided to sleep in a little bit. We're just prepping. I'm laying everything out, getting ready to go. We had some breakfast. Today's a big exploring day, right?
Yeah.
Looking for dolmens all over the place, up and down Whitetail Road.
Whitetail Road. See if you can't find that Tizer one again.
And we're gonna go back to Tizer. Tizer has not beaten us yet. We're going back there and we're gonna find that dolmen. We came back here last night and one of the doors was wide open. That was interesting. We figured out it was just the wind that blew it open, but yeah, we're out here in the middle of the woods and it's like pitch black, so it was a little disturbing for a minute.
Horror movie stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So we're hitting the road. It's a little late start today. I think is it only 10?
Yeah.
That's not too bad. I was thinking we were gonna, okay. Well, all right, off to the races. Okay, we are on day 2 of Tizer Dolmen. We did not find it yesterday, but we have vowed to not be defeated by the Tizer Dolmen. We're gonna find it today. We went back last night and this morning and we reworked some coordinates and mapped some stuff out a little bit better, and we feel like we know exactly where we're going this time. And we hope we're gonna do that. We're gonna get back in here. We're not going the direction we went last time, which had us climbing on, falling all over logs and straight up hills over like 2 mountains. So we're gonna get in here and hopefully find you guys some good stuff. Let's hit the road. We've been finding more and more of these out here, which is really cool. A lot of little telltale signs. There's all sorts of stuff that if you're familiar with like ancient sites and different things, when you look out here, they kind of make you go, I think we should be looking at this a little bit harder. We're gonna keep making our way up this mountain. Wait, you said you found it? We did it.
Oh yeah.
We found it. What do you think?
I think it's really freaking cool.
Once we got everything a bit more aligned today, we walked almost straight to it.
Basically.
But yesterday was, if you just come out here and try to wander around and find this, you're gonna, good luck. Good luck doing that. We did that. Good luck. All right, I'm gonna get some good shots of this. That's it. It's got a large capstone up there. And the base is really interesting how it's kind of curved and slotted into this curved space. It seems in the way it's fitted with this base here. So we've been walking there's a bunch of other cool stuff that I want to show you guys, but we've been walking all over here since we've seen it, and the thing is massive. It is just massive. Now, I will say that it doesn't really carry all the typical hallmarks of a dolmen. I've seen tons of dolmens around the world in person as in my travels. Most of them have 4 base pillars with a capstone on top of it. This one appears to have 2 massive ones, and then the capstone. Now, you know, I'm not saying for sure one way or the other, but I am gonna walk you up here. Now it's on this ledge when you have to walk up here to get to the back side of it, and we did find some stuff back here that I thought was interesting. Let me get you up here and I'll show you the back side, and then I found some other stuff that's interesting. So this is the back side, right? And then right here behind it is this other stone, this one right here. I'm gonna walk you over here and then show you this stone. Oh, look at that. You know, it's almost, if this went through and connected, you know, it'd look exactly like these pinch holes all over the world, but otherwise it just looks like these drill holes, which I also see all around the world. Now, the biggest thing that I've noticed exploring out here in the Boulder Batholith area so far is just the amount of weathering that exists in all these areas, right? So if any of these areas were ancient sites, they are so incredibly old that any of the distinguishing features that I've been finding, like nubs, holes, and different things like that, are so worn down that you're not going to see stuff like drill marks and different things and grooves and stuff inside of the holes like you might in other places. Incredibly worn down. Everything's covered with moss and stuff. But I found this to be really interesting, being that it's just right here next to it, the Tizer Dolmen. We're having a lot of fun exploring. Now, we did right on a hill over just another kind of range over. Yesterday, I found nubs, two nubs right above and below each other. We found some things that look like cut marks. I'm going to be making full, like, comprehensive videos of these entire sites that I'm filming out here while I'm exploring Montana and the Boulder Batholith area. And those will have a lot more details of all the stuff that I haven't posted thus far. But I wanted to give you guys a look at what I'm doing out here while I'm exploring. I'm going to be out here for another week. We're going to go try to find these. There's supposed to be some other dolmens just out in this area that we're going to try to find today too after we're done here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to have any drone shots. My new drone, I forgot to register it, and I don't have a signal out here, so I can't do it here. It's just like I keep just forgetting things and kind of messing up, specifically around the drone lately. But you know, practice makes perfect. You guys keep watching, and a year from now I'll be an expert at it. Let's see. And honestly, I hope to come back out here because this has been a treasure trove so far. We've only been out here like 3 days, and I found so much cool stuff already that makes me think that this entire region of Montana needs to be explored quite a bit more and taken more seriously when it comes to ancient civilizations, ancient stoneworking, and stuff like that. I think that there's plenty, more than enough in just the 3 days that I've been out here to indicate that more research needs to be done, and I plan on doing that if I'm able. So this is the Tizer Dolmen. I hope you guys got a good shot from the front side because it's really impressive. So this is pretty cool, man. We're taking a break right now. What do you think?
Food and water is good.
How about the site?
No, this is a cool site, man. There's a lot of stuff here.
You know, I'm not going to sit here and say anything definitively like I know for sure, but I find it very interesting that this thing is standing the way it is with a capstone on top when every single thing else out here around here is collapsed in some way. And there's, you know, the whole mountainside is kind of going down on it from the backside. And the way that it's balanced and situated there, it seems like it's in this kind of bowl, so it just is sitting in there the way that it curves at the base into like a whole nother section of rock that is curved and joins with it, so it's like got this stability, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot of small boulders that rolled into the back of it.
Yeah, there are a lot. This is a really interesting site to explore. We're gonna make sure to drop like locations and links to other resources and different stuff in the description. So if you guys want to come out and visit it, you can. You know, you're not gonna have any signal when you come out here, so know that.
Yep.
I'm a little red. You a little red? We conquered Tizer Dolmen. So
yes.
we tried to get it yesterday and it defeated us, but the war was not over, and we came back for round 2 and defeated Tizer Dolmen. We filmed that. So that's what you guys have seen so far, and now we're on our way down Whitetail Road because there's supposed to be a bunch of dolmens out here. However, what we're realizing is this whole area is fenced off, so if they're not right on the road, then you're not going to be able to find them because you can't just go off into private property. Now, I'm seeing a bunch of construction up here, which is making me think of, we saw a video talking about how like they were building a road straight through one of the areas. But we're going to drive around here, see what we see for a little bit, and then we might go film a ghost town later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, look forward to that. Bye-bye. Well, we made it back. And I wanted to show you guys one other thing because we got our laundry in, got footage being uploaded, but I wanted to show you something. It's past 10 o'clock. What time is it?
I don't know.
It's 10, it's like 10:15, 10:20, I think is the last time I looked. And that's the sky. You can still see the sunlight off there. You know, clearly it's getting dark, but it's like dusk. You can still see the last rays of the sun over the horizon. That's kind of wild. And it comes up at like what, 5, 6 in the morning? 6?
Yeah.
Just last little update before we crash out. We're gonna sleep in a little bit tomorrow. No, we're getting up early tomorrow and going back out to Tizer Dolman to try to put the drone up and get drone footage because we haven't gotten drone footage of it yet.
Plus,
So.
we have to clear out of here.
And we have to clear out of here. So, yep, early morning, but we're going to bed. I mean, if we get to bed here in the next hour, that'll be an early night for us. So, good night. Good morning. We are on, what day is this?
Tomorrow's Thursday because we're going to Sage Wall tomorrow.
So day 4,
Yeah.
technically. All right, so we're going back out to Tizer Dolman to get some drone shots. I did a little practice flight this morning. Everything's good, and this new drone is I like everything about it. Feels awesome. It's the DJI Air S2, and I love it already. So I'm looking forward to getting that up and getting some shots of the Tizer Dolman, which I don't think exists anywhere. I don't think anybody has. So hoping to get that, and then we're hoping to get some drone shots of the Sage Wall and go back there tomorrow. Also, we're also going to be going to, I think we're going to shoot for a ghost town and Berkeley Pit.
Yeah.
So it'll be a fun day. Got a lot ahead of us, and we still got to check into our new Airbnb. So, but we're game. We're game for it.
Yes.
Game for it.
Woo!
Game face.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have stopped here in Butte at the Berkeley Pit, and this whole spot is an old mining pit that they have just completely leveled an entire mountainside. It looks like it's a giant pit. This is the center here. We're going to be going in through there, and we're hoping to get out over there where we can see this massive pit. So when you get here, it's $3 per adult to get in. Did you see the price for kids? $2 for kids. You walk down this tunnel that we're walking down right now, and right at the end of it, it looks like we're gonna be walking out on the pit, and it's a viewing platform so we can come out here and see everything. So the Berkeley Pit was formed or started drilling in like the 1950s, and I think it ran all the way up into the early 1980s. But there was so much drilling done here that it absolutely polluted the groundwater and everything like that. And that's what we were looking at just a minute ago. That giant pit is just full of acidic chemicals and minerals and stuff like that. Nothing lives in there anymore except one type of bug and a specific type of algae that feeds off of iron, which was actually pretty recently discovered. And So they have built a plant on the other side of the pit here that is cleaning the water and everything like that. Yeah, and that'll be going on. It's supposed to last indefinitely.
Yeah.
Because they damaged the land here so badly that the minerals and everything are just going to continue to leak up into this water and pollute it, and so they have to process that water before it can be released back out into any kind of streams or anything like that.
Otherwise, the groundwater is just completely contaminated.
Yep. So, and the pit goes down like over 4,000 feet. It's a massive hole, so you can only imagine what this used to be like when people were coming down here and working and drilling. They did all kinds of different mining, vein mining, placer mining. I don't remember everything else, but it's an interesting spot, and glad we stopped by to see it. You know, another example of the destructive nature of man. It's wild, man.
It really is.
So we did our little walk through here and checked in. We're finally at our spot here in Dillon. And what do you think, Ross?
It's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I like this place. It's very nice.
So
Can't wait to see it tonight.
I know. So that's what I'm really excited about is, so it, obviously, right, it's all nice like this. And this is a little couch. I just laid it out in the bed because we're resting. We've been going at it hard this week. But anyways, what I'm really excited about is what we're going to see here tonight, because this whole wall of the unit is a floor to ceiling window, and we are out in the middle of nowhere. So tonight the stars are going to be crazy, and I already decided I grabbed the couch. I'm going to sleep on the couch here and stare out this window here at night. We'll see how much of the stars that we're able to see. I think it's going to be cool. Well, just got done with a live stream, and I thought it went pretty well, and was able to talk to a bunch of people about what we've been exploring out here and everything, and that was pretty cool. And got to see the sunset out here, which was really nice. Had the drone up, and that was cool, and we watched it just drop. It drops quick, and that was really beautiful, and we get a good look out of it right out the living room here. And then Ross made his favorite meal, pizza. He's been making this. We've eaten 4 meals on this trip of pizza, and Ross just insists he won't stop eating pizza. I hate pizza.
Just so you know, that's a lie. Everything he said is untrue.
I hate pizza. Ross loves pizza, and he's been
Unsubscribe and dislike.
You eat your pizza. But yeah, we're just kind of winding down. This is the first kind of restful moment that we've had. We got in around 4 or 5.
4 or 5, something sounds right.
And it's 9.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've been able to kind of chill and relax. I mean, I did an hour live stream, but other than that, we've been just kind of good chilling. Got the drone up and stuff like that. So we're winding down, eating some food, gonna call it a night. And I'm hoping I get to see some amazing stars out here. I might just kick it on this couch for a while that lays out like a bed. So I just watch these stars. So we'll see. What's up, guys? I don't even know what day we're on anymore. Like
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. So, you know, after yesterday, we were a little beat. Coming out to see the Sage Wall again. This is something that I've been looking for since I got out here. Can y'all see this? I am sliding down a cliff right now, so I'm just, I'm blown away. We've been going really hard all week. Tried to figure out what to do today because we couldn't, the third place that I wanted to see down here and try to visit, we just couldn't figure out the coordinates to get out there. other than doing these insanely long hikes over mountains tops and stuff, and we just know that we didn't have that in us today, unfortunately. Where we were before, it was like shade and going through forest on the hills and mountains. But where we're at now, there's no shade, no trees. We'd just be walking out under the sun midday for hours and hours. And unfortunately, we just don't have that in us. We went so hard on these other sites. So we're gonna drive up to Whitetail, and there's supposed to be a lot of cool stuff to be able to see up there. And we're just gonna drive up and down that, put the drone up, and let it do the work for us today. And if we see anything, then we'll hike out there and go explore. But right now, hopefully, we'll just have some fun doing drones and stuff like that today. Alright, so our little plan for the day has come to an end because we're having car issues. The dash keeps going out, the AC shut off, all the lights are going down, the odometer stops working. There you go. Doing it again right now. Everything just shuts off except all the lights come on. It'll be interesting to see how this goes because this is an older car and it's not in great shape, but you know, we're kind of having to cancel all of our plans now until we leave tomorrow just in case this thing won't make it. So we're gonna try to figure it out. We made it back to a town, we had to turn around. We made it back to a town. We're gonna try to see what we can see about what's going on. Blech. Well, guys, this has been such a good trip. I hate to kind of end it on a bad note, but we started having car issues yesterday. I rented a car through Turo, and the dash and all the electronics started going out yesterday. So I was contacting the owner, host, whatever, and you know, she'd already had us changing the oil. She hadn't checked that. Some other things with the vehicle, and I'm really glad I documented everything really well and took a lot of pictures when I picked it up, including video. The car was already in bad shape. It's clearly been in some wrecks. It has damage. Sensors started going out. I contacted her. We were trying to get somewhere, so we had to turn around and come back to the Airbnb. So I basically lost 2 days of filming. I thought we'd come to an agreement where I was going to get to. Then she told me, hit me up at 3 a.m, telling me to drive all the way to this other city that was completely out of our way from where we were going to be going back. Which I was already uncomfortable with the speed sensor, the speedometer not working and everything like that. And she tells me this entire other place out of the way. I was like, yeah, look, I'll do that, but I'll be driving in an unsafe vehicle, out of the way, spending more gas, and I'm gonna have to ask for, you know, 2 days refunded because I haven't been able to use the car for 2 days. It's completely thrown off the trip, and then you want me to drive all over Creation in an unsafe vehicle that's having problems. And she just flat out like responded no, and that to end the trip, leave the vehicle where it's at, and that I would be responsible for everything. I'm like, yeah, nah. So I just didn't respond to any of that. Immediately called Turo. They're refunding me the money for the 2 days. I had documentation of everything, all of her text messages telling me to do stuff to the car and then leave the car. So I have all that. I passed it all on. So she can deal with it, and she instructed me to end the trip and leave the car here. So her car is just like out in the middle of nowhere in Dillon. I mean, we're in this little place here, but there ain't nothing around. Yeah, I think I already got everything squared away at Turo, but then I had to contact the Airbnb. Still waiting to hear back from them because it's been early. Scheduled an Uber to get to Whitehall from Dillon. It's going to cost me $160 for that Uber. And luckily, my cousin is up here in Montana. He's a pilot. He's up here. He's going to drive down from Belgrade and pick me up. It's just like about an hour. So, you know, thank God for that. And thank God for Eric. Thank you, Eric. And, you know, otherwise the trip has been amazing. We haven't shot a lot of footage because for 2 days we've just been chilling in this place. I lost 2 days of footage. We were going to be exploring some other sites around here, but I didn't get to do that. Anyways, you know, the trip has been good. It's been amazing. We had some amazing discoveries. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It sucks that it's ending on this note, but it looks like everything's been kind of put together to where we're going to be able to get back and fly home today, which is good. And it's been a long night, so I'm looking forward to that. But even with this experience, I'm coming back here to Montana because we had a blast, and I want to get back up here and explore some more of these sites that I can get to do for the last 2 days, because my tour host was crazy. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and also the other breakdown videos that are about each of these sites specifically, and the other little clips that I put out. Guys, make sure to go check all those out. Make sure to get down there, hit that subscribe button, hit the like buttons, all those buttons. Help a brother out. And I'll see you guys on the next video. All right. And we did it. Okay.
Your video. I'm just like,
It's my cousin Eric. He's a pilot. His buddy Steve. They're both pilots. Got up here and saved the day for us here, for me and Ross.
we were up here working hard.
Yes.
Kind of doing nothing today, so we drive over to Dillon.
Oh man, but he had to make a couple hour drive almost, hour and a half to come get us. So 3 hour round trip. Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Welcome. Always glad to have you.